Hello and welcome to this edition of YES101's Visual Radio. For the news first team, I'm Chalani Ratnavira. We start off with a look at your local news. The Ministry of Public Administration, Provincial Councils and Local Government has announced that this year's Independence Day celebrations will feature greater public participation. Minister Chandana Beyratna stated that the event, scheduled for February 4th at Independence Square in Colombo, will be conducted with a budget of 80 million rupees, saving 27 million rupees compared to last year's expenditure of 107 million rupees. Minister Beyratna emphasized that all preparations are in place for the 77th Independence Day celebrations, which will be held under the theme Let's Unite for National Revival. He also noted that this year's event will not include the traditional presidential salute. Additionally, Air Vice Marshal Sampath Tuikonta, Secretary of Defense, announced a reduction in the number of military personnel participating in the Tri-Forces Parade. Rehearsals for the Independence Day celebrations are ongoing at Independence Square, with special traffic arrangements in place to facilitate the event. "29 joint chambers and associations have come together to propose urgent solutions aimed at mitigating the impact on the nation's economy in response to the escalating port congestion crisis at Colombo Port. The coalition, comprising key trade, maritime and logistics associations, has highlighted the severe repercussions of the congestion, including delays for exporters, missed shipping opportunities and increased processing costs. They said that exporters are facing potential delays with imported inputs, missed shipping opportunities and increased processing costs, undermining their competitiveness in the global markets and foreign buyer confidence in Sri Lanka. The joint statement noted that reports indicate that ships are bypassing Colombo for more efficient neighboring ports, potentially resulting in a permanent shift and loss of container volumes. This situation is exacerbating freight rates and adding costs for freight forwarders and shipping lines. Isha Diamanda, representing Sri Lanka, was placed as the first runner-up at the 2025 Mrs. World pageant. The prestigious event was held in Las Vegas, USA, where the crown was awarded to the contestant from South Africa. Isha Diamanda earned the opportunity to represent Sri Lanka at the Mrs. World pageant after winning the Mrs. Sri Lanka 2024 title. Residing in France, Isha has had a passion for beauty and fashion since childhood. The second runner-up at the 2025 Mrs. World pageant was claimed by the contestant from Thailand.
International news.
The Thai government has ordered a crackdown on farmers flouting a ban on crop burning as pollution in Bangkok spiked today, a week after toxic air forced hundreds of schools to close. Smoke from farmers burning crop stubble combines with vehicle and factory emissions to send air pollution in Bangkok and other cities soaring in the early months of the year. Today morning, the sprawling Thai capital was 7th on the list of the world's most polluted cities run by air monitoring company IQ Air.
Sports news.
Afghanistan fast bowler Shapur Sardan has announced his retirement from international cricket. The tall left-arm quick played 44 ODIs and 36 T20 internationals since his debut in 2009 and went on to take 80 wickets across both formats. His last international appearance came in 2020 before calling time on his career on Thursday at the age of 37. Aggressive and at times devastating, he possessed a typical fast bowler's mentality and cited Shoaib Akhtar as his idol. That's a wrap of this edition of YES101 Visual Radio. Thank you for watching.